Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to the channel. Today we are looking at Riqui Puig in Wonderkid Watch. So this is a Barcelona youngster, attacking midfielder, central midfielder kind of player. Some very good first touch passing technique, vision, so already looking very, very good. Certainly a player you could probably fit into a few sides, whether that's loaned in or bought in. He has played a few games for Barcelona already in last season, but this year he has in real life kind of come to a bit of a disagreement with Ronald Koeman, so he may be even looking to leave. It will be interesting to see if that happens in game and where he maybe ends up and how that progresses. But we'll take a look, we'll see how that goes, and we'll go from there. So we'll jump 5 years, see where he's at 25 in his prime and what goes on. In fact, at 26 years of age, he has moved to Juventus. Still not made an appearance for the Spanish international team, but has made 2 appearances for the under-21s. Stats-wise, again, still got some decent stats. Not very well-rounded technically. It's quite disappointing to see finishing at such a low position as well as corners. Certainly a player you'd need to play in the middle, but not anything overly special. But playing for Juve, he's wanted by Bournemouth of all teams, so interesting to see there. Valued at 17 million. He was bought for 6.5 from Barcelona, so not done too much at this stage. Played a few games for Barca, but not performed. Went to Getafe, didn't play at all. Played a lot more for Barcelona B, got a bit of game time in there. But again, after moving to Zebra, otherwise known as Juve, he again hasn't played much. He's only played 133 games in his career. He has had a rating of 7.31, but I think that's kind of skewed by the under-23s and Barcelona B team games he's played. Not performing too well for Juve themselves. Doing okay in a couple of appearances he's made. So it will be interesting to see how it progresses, if he does move to Bournemouth, or if there is any other game time he maybe has and finds his level a bit more. Maybe he's not quite good enough to reach the level that he's currently being played at. Pauk is the next place he is playing at. So he didn't make that move to Bournemouth, but has moved on to Pauk at 30 years of age. Still, again, like as we've seen before, the stats aren't incredible. He is playing a bit more further up the field now, so he can play striker, but with 6 finishing, I'm certainly not sure that would be the best idea. Hasn't made any appearances for Spain still. Only valued at £325,000, but it looks like his contract is coming to an end at PAOK, so that's maybe why. Is wanted by Nice at the end of the contract, so it does look like he's still wanted and still is likely to continue playing. Is this the kind of level he should be playing at? It does look like he has performed a lot better since moving to Greece. £13 million was the price for that move, having not really made an impact for Juve. But he has started to perform, getting better and better each year, getting more goals and more assists, maybe because he's playing in that striker role. Maybe that's like kind of a deep-lying striker. He's been able to really start to perform a bit better. So that may be something you need to take in mind. But if you're at the level of maybe a Europa League team or low-level Champions League team, he could do you a bit of a favour with that side of things. Milestones, he has won things, but I can't really count most of the things at Barca and Juve because he hasn't played much. So it's not great. He hasn't won too much, kind of driving the team forward, but he has played a lot more for PAOK with 90 appearances and 32 goals scored over his time there at the moment. Looks like he might be leaving at the end of the year unless they can get him on another contract, but we can certainly take a look in 5 years' time, see where he's at and if he's stuck around or moved on. So we have been able to locate Riqui Puig in the year 2035, but it looks like he's no longer available to be clicked on. He did get released by PAOK at the end of the 30-31 season, but we haven't been able to locate where he's at now. Unfortunately, there's no sign of him at all. A bit of a letdown in that sense, but also a shame for his career itself in the game. Certainly one that was interesting though, ending up in Greece, having played for Juve and Barcelona, but not really performing, finding his kind of level there. But I hope you guys did enjoy nonetheless. Thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you next time. Make sure you like, subscribe and all that good stuff, and I'll see you then.